Hi loves, welcome back. If you are just joining me or you are new here, a warm welcome to you and I'm glad you are here. In today's video, we are going to be making some dinner roll that can be served with some tea beverage or can also be served with dinners. Into my mixing bowl, I'm going to be adding 1 cup of warm milk. To that, I'll add some sugar. I'll add some yeast. And I'm going to be giving everything a good stir. Moving on, I'm going to be adding 1 whole egg. And I'll also add my flour. It is important to get your flour measurement right in any baking recipe. I will link a video down in the description box where you can measure your flour without using a scale. To that, I also added some butter and also some salt. My kitchen aid is going to help me knead this dough. You can make this dough by hand. If you are mixing by hand, you follow the same process and your dough should bounce back just in the above video when you press it with your index finger. Just like that, you are going to be kneading the dough by stretching, pulling and pressing it until it is soften enough for about 12 minutes and your dough will be ready. So now my dough is done kneading, so I'm just going to transfer into a grease bowl to prevent it from sticking once it's going to be doubling up. I'll cover it and put it in a warm place for it to double up or triple up in size. It was a beautiful weather outside. It's warm, so I placed my outside covered, so you can just place it at any warm place depending on your weather or where you live, for about 40 minutes. So once it is done, I'm going to press it and take out the air. I'm going to also dust my board with some flour to prevent the dough from sticking. I'm going to be dividing this into logs, different sizes. After dividing into a log shape or into stripes, I'm going to be cutting each log shape into cubes, and that is what we are going to be kneading to make our rolls. So each of them, I'm going to press it down and I'll bring all the edges inside and making sure that the surface is smooth enough, and that is how you make the rolls or the balls. So press it down, pull the edges in, making sure they are all very tucked in, and roll it and turn it around to smoothing it up, and that is all you will need to do to make each of the cubes into rolls. After rolling all the cubes into rolls, we are going to be covering it again and let it rest for about 30 minutes and it will be ready for baking. After resting in a warm place for about 30 minutes, this is how it will be looking. I'm going to be egg washing it. I'm using 1 egg, beaten egg, and I'm going to be brushing onto the bread before we bake. I'm going to be baking this at 340 degrees Fahrenheit for about 20 minutes. And after 20 minutes of baking, this is how the rolls look. They look beautiful. Because of the egg wash, the color looks golden brown like that. If you don't want the egg wash, you can leave yours like that without egg washing it, and it will be perfect to bake as well. These rolls were fluffy and it was so delicious. Thank you for watching this video throughout, and I hope you enjoy it. And if you do, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and also subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.